Love is a powerful emotion that forms the foundation of any meaningful relationship. When two people are deeply connected, their actions, words, and behavior naturally reflect care, affection, and commitment. However, not all relationships maintain this warmth over time. Sometimes, a partner's feelings begin to fade, often quietly and without clear explanation. It can be difficult to recognize these subtle changes, especially when you still believe in the love you share. But no matter how much someone tries to hide their feelings, there are always signs that reveal the truth. When love starts to fade, it doesn't always come with dramatic breakups or heated arguments. Instead, it often shows up in the small things: less communication, fewer affectionate gestures, and a growing emotional distance. You may find yourself wondering why your partner seems distant, why conversations feel forced, or why they no longer make you a priority. These changes can be easy to overlook or dismiss as temporary, but when they become consistent, they may point to a deeper issue. Recognizing these signs is crucial, not only to understand your partner's feelings, but also to protect your own emotional well-being. Many people hold on to relationships because they fear losing the connection they once had. They may ignore warning signs, hoping things will improve or return to how they used to be. However, turning a blind eye to these red flags can lead to greater heartache. When a partner no longer feels the same way, their behavior reflects it, whether through a lack of effort, reduced affection, or emotional withdrawal. Understanding these signals can give you the clarity to address the problems head-on, or decide if it's time to let go. In this guide, we will explore the key signs that indicate your partner may no longer love you, even if they haven't said it outright. From communication breakdowns to emotional detachment, these signs provide a glimpse into the health of your relationship. By being aware of these behaviors, you empower yourself to make informed decisions, whether that means working through the issues together or choosing to move on. If you've been feeling uncertain about your partner's feelings, pay attention to these subtle but telling signs. They may reveal more than words ever could. 1. They communicate less often. When a partner starts communicating less often, it can be a clear sign that their feelings may be changing. They may no longer initiate conversations or respond with the same enthusiasm as before. Messages that were once prompt and detailed might become brief or delayed. This shift often reflects a decrease in emotional investment or interest. When someone is in love, they naturally want to share their thoughts, experiences, and daily life. A decline in communication suggests they may be withdrawing emotionally, creating distance, and becoming less engaged in the relationship without openly expressing their feelings. 2. Physical affection decreases. When physical affection decreases, it can indicate a shift in emotional connection. A partner who once expressed love through touch, like holding hands, hugging, or cuddling, may become distant and less inclined to engage in these gestures. This change can be subtle at first, with fewer spontaneous touches or a reluctance to show affection in private or public. Physical closeness often reflects emotional intimacy, so when it fades, it may suggest a weakening bond. While occasional changes in affection can happen due to stress or personal issues, a consistent lack of physical touch may point to deeper feelings of disconnection or fading love. 3. They prioritize others over you. When a partner starts prioritizing others over you, it can be a sign that their feelings are shifting. They may spend more time with friends, family, or colleagues while making less effort to be with you. Plans with you might be cancelled or delayed, while they readily make time for others. This behavior suggests that you are no longer their main emotional focus. In a loving relationship, partners usually value each other's presence and make each other a priority. When that changes, it can indicate a loss of interest or emotional detachment, especially if they no longer consider your needs or feelings important. 4. Conversations feel forced or dry. When conversations feel forced or dry, it often means the emotional connection between partners is weakening. Instead of engaging in meaningful, flowing discussions, interactions become brief, awkward, or surface level. They may no longer share their thoughts, feelings, or daily experiences with the same openness. Simple questions might receive short or vague responses, and deeper conversations may be avoided altogether. This shift can make communication feel like an obligation rather than a genuine exchange. In a healthy relationship, conversations are natural and fulfilling, but when they become strained, it could indicate fading interest or emotional distance. 5. They stop making future plans. When a partner stops making future plans, it can be a sign that they are unsure about the relationship or losing interest. They may avoid discussing long-term commitments like vacations, important events, or life goals. Conversations about the future that once excited them may now be met with hesitation or indifference. This change suggests they no longer see you as a central part of their life moving forward. In a loving relationship, partners naturally include each other in future plans. When that stops, it often indicates emotional withdrawal or uncertainty about continuing the relationship. 6. Your feelings no longer matter to them. When your feelings no longer matter to your partner, it can be a clear sign of emotional detachment. They may dismiss your concerns, ignore your emotions, or show little empathy when you are upset. Instead of offering support or understanding, they might become indifferent or defensive. Your happiness, struggles, or opinions no longer seem to impact them the way they once did. In a healthy relationship, both partners value each other's feelings and make an effort to understand and respond to them. When that care fades, it often means their emotional connection is weakening, and they may no longer prioritize your well-being. They avoid spending quality time. When a partner starts avoiding quality time, it can be a sign that their feelings are fading. They may no longer show interest in shared activities or create excuses to be busy. Moments that were once special, like date nights or simple conversations, become rare or feel like a chore. Even when you are together, they might seem distracted or eager to leave. In a loving relationship, spending quality time is a way to strengthen the bond and show affection. When a partner consistently avoids these moments, it often reflects emotional distance and a lack of desire to maintain the connection. 8. Arguments become more frequent or cold. When arguments become more frequent or cold, it can indicate growing emotional distance or unresolved frustration. Disagreements that were once discussed calmly may turn into constant fights over small issues. Instead of working together to find solutions, your partner may become defensive, dismissive, or indifferent. The tone of these arguments may feel colder, lacking the care and desire to understand each other. In a healthy relationship, conflicts are handled with mutual respect and a willingness to resolve problems. When arguments become harsh or more common without resolution, it often suggests that the emotional connection is weakening, and they may no longer value harmony in the relationship. They show less interest in your life. When a partner shows less interest in your life, it can be a sign that their emotional connection is fading. They may stop asking about your day, your feelings, or your future plans. Conversations that once involved curiosity and support might become brief or one-sided. Your achievements, struggles, or dreams may no longer seem to matter to them. This lack of interest can make you feel unseen or unimportant. In a loving relationship, both partners take an active role in each other's lives. When that engagement fades, it often reflects emotional withdrawal or a reduced desire to stay connected. 10. Compliments and sweet gestures fade away. When compliments and sweet gestures fade away, it can signal a decline in your partner's affection. The kind words and thoughtful actions that once made you feel loved may become rare or disappear entirely. They might stop noticing or appreciating your efforts, appearance, or qualities. Simple gestures like leaving a sweet message, giving small surprises, or expressing gratitude may no longer be part of the relationship. In a healthy relationship, these actions help maintain emotional closeness and show love. When they fade, it often reflects a loss of interest or emotional distance, suggesting your partner may no longer feel as connected or invested. 11. They become secretive or distant. When a partner becomes secretive or distant, it often indicates emotional withdrawal or a loss of trust. They may start hiding their phone, avoiding certain topics, or being vague about their whereabouts. Conversations that were once open and honest might become guarded, with fewer personal details shared. They could also spend more time alone or with others without including you. This behavior creates a sense of emotional and physical distance, making you feel excluded from their life. In a healthy relationship, transparency and openness are key. When a partner becomes secretive, it often suggests they are pulling away or no longer feel fully connected. 12. Emotional connection feels weaker. When the emotional connection feels weaker, it often means the bond between you and your partner is fading. Deep conversations that once felt natural may become shallow or infrequent. You might sense a lack of warmth, intimacy, or understanding in your interactions. Your partner may seem emotionally unavailable, no longer sharing their thoughts, feelings, or vulnerabilities with you. Moments that used to bring you closer may feel empty or distant. In a healthy relationship, emotional closeness is built through open communication and mutual care. When that connection weakens, it can be a sign that your partner's feelings are changing, or that they are withdrawing from the relationship.